Murphy. I'm one of the nurse practitioners here at First Coast Cardiovascular, and I've been asked to speak to you on some primary prevention. And I was able to find some American Heart Association as well as the American Cardiology, College of Cardiology, some recommendations that can actually are applicable to all age groups, starting 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s on up. So we're going to make this very simple. It's called the ABCDE of primary prevention, and this is something that you can talk to your physician, cardiologist, advanced practitioner, if you have any questions. The first one is A, is aspirin. So actually we are reserving the use of aspirin to those patients with high-risk diseases. Those are examples of known cardiovascular disease, peripheral arterial disease, peripheral vascular disease, strokes. If in a setting with a low bleeding probability, we do use aspirin. B is for blood pressure. Standards that we are now shooting for gold. Systolic blood pressure 120 to 130 and a diastolic of 80. How can we achieve those? Some little quick tips would be using a healthy diet, low salt diet in particular. Help control your sleep apnea. That has effects on your blood pressure as well. Exercising. We'll talk more about that. C is for cholesterol. We are reserving the use of statins, cholesterol medications for those high risk for cardiovascular disease. Also in patients with diabetes. C, for cigarettes. This is one of the leading preventable causes of death, and we strongly encourage no use of vaping or cigarette use. That includes smokeless tobacco as well. D, for diabetes. Talk to your endocrinologist or your advanced practice provider in ways that you can help improve your hemoglobin A1C so you can decrease your risk for coronary vascular disease. D, diet and exercise. Diet we strongly encourage as well for high diets with vegetables, fruits, nuts, whole grains, and lean proteins such as fish. Want to avoid diets high in processed sugars, carbohydrates, fast foods. Exercising would include the recommendations would be high vigorous exercise, anywhere from 75 to 150 minutes per week. And I always stress per week, because when you hear that number you think, oh my goodness, there's no way I can get that much of an exercise in per day. But this is actually per week. It's a vigorous exercise. So going out, taking good walks in the morning before the heat starts kicking in, or late in the afternoon when the sun is starting to go down. Those would be perfect times to get out and go for a walk and challenge yourself each time you do walk to go a little bit further. And that concludes the ABCDE pearls for prevention of coronary vascular disease.